You have not spoken to everyone with whom you formed a strong bond yet. You should speak to them before your departure. Does anyone else happen to be in the practice building? Any of the teachers? Doesn't look like it. Stream of tears indeed. Let's see here. Let's actually go to the floodplain. That guy isn't even there. Where the fuck is everyone? I mean, I get that they're only like doing this for like all your social link to appear, but what was up with that other guy then at the school? Why was he there? Where are all the other ordinary NPCs? We don't get to say goodbye to them. There's no one over there. No. Risano, I thought you left town, but you lied. Ha ha ha. Oh well, maybe she like hadn't packed fully to go or what, I don't know. My, what a coincidence, we really are connected by fate. Well, we wouldn't be if I didn't max out the social link. Like if it was at 9, it'd be like, oh, not close enough a bond to like have a farewell. Shall we talk like old times? Because I'm old.
Goodness, I'm so happy.
I just went to visit my husband's grave, and I came to look at the river like I did last time.
Heck, even the freaking fishing guy isn't there.
Next thing I know, here you are. Well, there's a surprise. I live with one of my kids and his family now. They're all so kind. I just realized that I almost never talked about my kids with you. I probably distanced myself from the rest of my family. I was afraid that if I didn't, I was going to depend on them. They'll be living their own lives. I don't want to be a burden on them.
You ever notice I'm better at voice acting old people rather than, you know, the regular cast of this game?
So I wanted them to forget about me, to treat me as if I was dead. But they welcomed me, and now we live together. They take care of me, but I'm taking care of my grandson. So there's a little bit of give and take there. There really is a place in this world where I belong. I just assumed that there wasn't one. They're my children, my family. I regret that I didn't talk with them before. My husband's death must have been sad for them too. After all, they lost their father.
Are you happy now?
Yes.
Very much so. I'm so happy right now, but because of that I feel sad every now and then. I can't help but think he must have wanted to feel less happiness too. So I've decided that the best thing I can do is live a long, happy life. I'll make the rest of my life as great as it can be, and then I'll tell my husband about it when I see him again. Then we'll have all of eternity to be happy together. I'm not afraid anymore, just a little lonely. I'll also have to tell him everything that happened in town, too. About this whole crazy year, those awful murders and how the police solved the case. I'll definitely have to tell him all about you, too. I recently realized something. Precious things remain precious whether you're alive or dead. Sorry for making you listen to all my long-winded monologue. You look like you still have things left to do. You look like you've grown up a lot, Michael-chan. You're much more handsome now, too. Not as handsome as my husband was, though.
I'll see you again.
You still have a lot of life ahead of you. You feel a close bond between Asano and yourself.
Then she disappeared. Asano left without looking back. No, she obviously just went up the stairs, but they couldn't be asked to animate it. There are others you share a close bond with. You should go say goodbye to them. It's just... There's so many of them, though. I know that Brosuke is gonna be at UNAS. And we could, like, finish off the whole thing with him, or we could finish off with Rise since they're in a relationship. Sure. He's not here. It's a lie. Where the hell are you, Yosuke? Oh, wait, no, we probably have to go into Junes now that I think about it. One more time. Every day's great at your Junes. Go to the food court. Teddy will also probably be there, I imagine. Teddy and his laugh.
Yo!
Sensei, I'm super duper happy that you came to see me. And my goofy voice. Well, goofier voice. Going around saying goodbye, huh? What do you think of the sleepy, peaceful version of Inaba? It must seem weird to you. I wonder why it began just as you arrived here. I remember that first time Sensei and Yosuke braved in the TV world alone. Boy, I feel so nostalgic. That was earlier this year. Holy crap, doesn't time fly. Yeah, ever since then, it was just one surprise after another. You know what else I find really just like, wow, it was this year, is Final Fantasy VIII when I LP'd that. Like, it was still LPing into the new year, I recall now. And it's just like, it felt like that was last year, but I finished off that LP earlier this year, didn't I? Was there any other LPs besides these ones, really? It's just like, being the most focused on these LPs, like Pokemon Emerald, Persona 4, and The Sims 2, that I just like, completely forgot what other games I've LP'd this year. Well, the October ones is, but other than that, you know? I can't imagine how it's gonna be like living here without you. Quiet, peaceful town with no need to use our personas anymore. It's just not the same without our bromance. I can't imagine it either. That's right, we were right in the middle of the case when you came over to this side. Well, couldn't we still, like, you could still go into the TV and kick some Shadow's asses for no particular reason, right? Just like then, that amino whatever thing, I forget its name, shows up and says, hey, what do you think you're doing? Case is closed, why are you coming back here? We're kind of bored. It's like, oh, wow. Then, if that's the case, you'll all become shadows. I'm just kidding, we'll be leaving now, yes. See you later. A lot of stuff's happened. Facing my true self, and you and me got into a fight too. Yosuke, did you smack Sensei? Ooh, how reckless. Of course, morons, best friends gotta fight sometimes to be best friends. Why didn't you say so earlier? Sensei, bring it on, let's fight. Like that? Don't hurt him, man, he's gonna get on that train tomorrow. Sensei, you're really leaving, huh? I'm glad I met you and Yosuke. You two completely changed my life. And Nana-chan, Yuki-chan, and the others too. My voice is completely different and goofy. Well, goofier than his actual voice.
They all helped me. They gave life to me.
Life, come on, man. You were the one who wanted the change. That's why you tried so hard to make it happen.
Thank you so much, Sensei and Yosuke. I love you.
Love is kinda strong.
I'll take off my outfit if you want.
Let's not.
You feel a solid bond between you, Yosuke, and Teddy. The bromance is off the charts.
By the way, is it okay for you to chill here? When you have somewhere to go? Like meeting someone?
You want Teddy to come with you?
No, I think Teddy has to work. What about everyone else? Why don't they tag along? Just like we meet up with them and then we just on our way to interact with the other ones. There are others you share a close bond with. You should go say goodbye to them. You know, with the Junest jingle there, let's play the almighty. Well, fail at it probably because I haven't memorized or anything. I'm just looking at a tab. I just thought, why not? I've still got my guitar. Tab. This is what I hate about tabs. You have to scroll down. Scrolling down again. Something like that. That microphone. But anyway, let's be on our way. So that just leaves, well, the Dojima residence and the shopping district. You know what I like about the tab? At the end of the tab it says, your knowledge has greatly increased. Nice little touch there. Most tabs are just, just a tab. Who the hell are you?
What? I know how to ride a bus. Enter at the front, then pay. Or do you get on at the back? What bus am I supposed to be riding? It's not the hospital one or the hot springs one. None said a bunch of buses come through here.
I hate buses as well, kid. They're never on time and I just where to go? There's so many different ones. So, why would she be at the hospital though? Let's go there. Inaba Medical Hospital. You overhear two nurses talking.
Have you heard about Ihara-san?
They seem to be talking about Sayako.
She joined some volunteer organization and went to Africa.
Africa? I never thought she'd be the kind of person who would go there. Is she trying to resolve the issue with Ebola?
Well, she seemed to be taking her job really serious towards the end of her time here. She even studied during break. Do you remember when we were talking about the rumors of the Midnight Channel? She wasn't interested at all. Oh, I remember those rumors, not that I know where they started. But now that you mention it, Ihara-san was never around when we were chatting about them. She was studying some foreign languages, wasn't she? Well, language. She was trying to learn English and some African languages. She read a lot of medical books too. I see, but why Africa? Why'd she join a volunteer organization? What's the point? It's
kind of, it's just like, what's the point? There's nothing to really do in Africa, right? Now you got the whole Ebola thing that's been going on this year. And just like, what are the odds of the timing of this, like, well, I don't know. Just like, that's what she's going to do. I don't know. I'd rather marry a guy, raise kids, and be an ordinary housewife. You know, be boring. That's what I used to think too, but watching Ihara-san kind of made me feel different about it. She did seem to have a boyfriend though, a very young one too. Oh, it must have been that kid who was working here part-time. I'm standing right here and that's just rumors. I don't know the details, but he seemed to really mean something to her. She once told me that she was trying to do her best to live up to him. Do her best, eh? I feel I have to try harder too. But what were the odds that we'd show up in the hospital and they'd be like talking about her? Just like we don't even get to see her again. She's already bugged off. Yeah, I'm starting to see where she was coming from. Let's get back to work and do our best. It seems that Sayako is working hard in a foreign country. Even though Sayako is gone, her life here has changed people for the better. Feel a close bond between Sayako and yourself. You decide to go back to the town. And how long have I been recording this? Jeez. Not all that long. Well, since having to switch to disc anyway. There are others who you share a close bond with. You should go say goodbye to them. Yamagian it is. Let's go. The Yamagi Inn. Welcome to... Michael-kun, that's right, you're leaving tomorrow. Thanks for coming to see me before you leave.
I'm very happy.
I was thinking of spending today as just another day. Helping with the housework, taking a long bath and going to sleep. So I can say goodbye without crying. But I failed miserably. I kept thinking about you. And on top of that, here you are right in front of me. You're not helping at all. Ah, sorry. You're so mean. Hey! The game wouldn't allow me to do it any other way, even if I just... That's it, I'm leaving town with you tomorrow. What? Just kidding. For now. You know, after I decided to stay here and become the manager, I realized how afraid I was, and how the shutdown option of the TV came and blocked off the center of the screen, but whatever. Well, I can meet all the responsibilities. Well, I'll be able to support the whole staff on my own. I never thought of things like that. But I've made my decision. Now I have to make an honest attempt at it. I'll do my best to overcome the fear. And you'll be in my heart while I do, Michael-kun. We'll be together even when we're apart. I promise I won't turn away from my problems and fears. I'm going to meet every challenge head-on, no matter how hard it seems. Remember what Mano Sagiri said. If mankind so wishes, I will return at any time. That's not what I wish for. I'll face myself no matter what happens.
Thank you.
You'll forever be my precious friend. You feel a solid bond between you and Yukiko. Well, I should get back to work.
I'll see you later.
You know, imagine if Mano Shigiri turned up like a few days after he left. He's like, what the hell happened? Well, your friends, they got bored shitless, and he was like, maybe you'd be better off as shadows then. And he came back and was like, yes, told you. And just like, no. Shit, get him back here and make things interesting again. So we just like, yes. There are those you share a close bond with. You should say goodbye to them. I'm being messaged that. Okay. So, where were we? Ah, yes. Whoa, Michael Kuhn. You caught me off guard. I didn't even recognize her properly because the freaking shutdown rigging option on my TV is popped up in the middle of the screen. Oh, I was just thinking of you and you suddenly showed up, so... She is laughing embarrassed. Tomorrow's the day, huh? I thought a lot about you and I decided to come here. I was thinking, what can I do for you? And I figured crying or feeling sad about you leaving wasn't it. So I made up my mind. I'm gonna show you what you've taught me. I bought a book. It's called How to Become a Police Officer. I told you I wanted to become strong so I could protect what matters most to me, right? Well, I want to protect this town. We all worked hard to win this peace, so I want to keep it this way. You can't be certain that no incident like this will ever happen again, right? This is where all my best friends are. It's where I met you. So I thought maybe I'd become a cop and have Dojima-san put me through the ringer. She is smiling cheerfully. So go home proud, we'll be fine here. Come back anytime, we'll all be waiting for you. You feel a tight bond with GA. You still have to say goodbye to everyone else, right? Go ahead, go. GA is smiling sadly. She took it better than the other ones. The other ones just looked like they were on the verge of crying, but GA was like, Indoor, I mustn't cry. There are others you form true bonds with. You should go say goodbye to them. And imagine if like they had like a time skip and just like, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? And now that I think about it, she is the only one who doesn't immediately just leave the area once you've already talked to them. But imagine like a time skip and just like, she is like a police officer and things like that would be interesting. What are you? You're that spacey girl, yeah. Now I'm waiting for him. Lately we've been playing a lot. It's fun because I'm not alone. Margaret? Oh, hello.
You have come.
This one is a bit more different to the other ones, and you'll notice it. Well, obviously. I was waiting for you. I wanted to see you before you left. No parting words aren't what I have for you. She has. Remember, the heart is shaken more by a single action than by 1,000 words. Do you know what action will shake both of our hearts? Yes, I do, because I've seen this before. What? What? A goodbye kiss? What's the other option? The shutdown is in the way. Okay, one moment. Okay then, so a goodbye handshake. What? Sure, let's have a handshake. But she's obviously going to. Would that really satisfy you? Is it really? I think she will not accept that. For us residents, I'm sure this is a sin.
Now, close your eyes. Why, you ask? So that you don't witness my sinfulness.
The only character to kiss the protagonist on screen is Margaret. Meanwhile, Rise is probably in the background just like, Senpai! You feel a solid bond between you and Margaret. What the hell?
Why did I steal a kiss? Is that what you were going to ask? But it's you who was the thief.
How? Awkward. Will I ever see you again, I wonder? Well then, farewell. She literally was! Rise's right up the road, for God's sake. They're others you share a close bond with. You should go say goodbye to them. Way to go, Margaret. Is Gia still around? No, she's buggered off. I'll talk to you last, Rise. Don't mind me, just pretend I'm not your hello, Shu. Oh, it's been a while, huh? So, have I told you this? I've been taking walks with that Egyptian woman. She seems to know a lot, and just being with her makes me happy somehow. It isn't very exciting, but it's not bad. Talking to her makes me feel like this town even more. I came to the country to escape, but maybe I really came to rediscover myself. Ha ha ha. Somebody fancies Egyptian woman, teacher Miss Sofu, whatever her name was. The one teacher that's the classes that we had, I'd usually have the right answer for compared to the other ones. Somewhat. Oh, Sensei. What a coincidence meeting you here. What are you doing? You're never in town, man. You know, just walking around saying goodbye to people. Goodbye? What are you talking about? No reason, really. I'm leaving town tomorrow. Huh? Tomorrow? That's so sudden. I have a baseball game tomorrow. But I want to see you off. Shu is panicking. You told Shu that it's okay if he can't go. Oh, okay. Then can I tell you something I've always wanted to say? I made a friend. He's in the store right now buying ice cream. It's the guy who transferred you that I told you about, remember? He's a fun guy and he's nice. He spoke up for me when I got suspended for cheating. And thanks to him, I have other friends now. He's teaching me about comics and video games. And in return, I help him study. Sometimes we do our homework together. I never thought that fun was something you could have every day. Instead of being afraid and running away, I should have just faced it head on. Sensei, thank you very much. Your tutoring was great. I really learned a lot. Shu smiles like the happiest kid in the world, because he has discovered video games for the first time in his life, thanks to a friendly gamer. You felt very close to Shu. I'm gonna hit a home run tomorrow. It'll be so far it'll reach your train, I mean. Please don't forget about me, even if you're far away. I'll remember you too. I'm glad you came to this town. It must have been scary for you, though, with those murders. Those only happened while you were here, huh? You must have bad luck. Sensei, thank you. Hick. There are others you share a close bond with. You should say goodbye to them. Do they have anything else to say when you talk to them a second time, then? I'm still just gonna say the same. So you can get ice cream in there? I thought you could only just get items. Well, obviously we've got normal stuff as well. But we never buy any of these normal things. Well, we do actually. Mouthwash is pretty normal. Are you the kid that's been talking to Spacey student girl? What? Student girl? What? I didn't know what... Forgot what her name was. Well, she doesn't have a name, does she? She isn't here yet. She told me to wait here for her. What? It's none of your business. I just want to see her and hang out together with her. Is that bad? You like Spacey Girl, do you? Well, the unfortunate downside to that is she's spaced out, like, down there, so she'll be a while. Oh, welcome. Going somewhere? Please feel free to buy one of our signature dishes to take with you. Why not, for old time's sake? There's no reason for you to be here. You have to speak... Wait, was there something else? Something else? No. Huh. You know, West Cohen, they're probably at the school, and I've only just realized this. Also, I've noticed something else I've realized a while back. Is that the poster of Namatame's wife? I forget her name. Is this ours? Maybe they're in there. But yeah, they are. You hear Daisuke and Co.'s voices coming from inside the restaurant, because why the hell would they be at the school? I mean, sure, they're like part of sports club, but why would they be there when there's no school today? This is a long-ass freaking recording, isn't it? What a coincidence. We were just talking about you. Why don't you join us, man? Well, you see, we started talking about whether or not all the crazy stuff that happened here was really over, and we were consoling each other about Michael leaving tomorrow. Why you gotta blurt this stuff out? That's embarrassing, man. To be honest, though, I did want to see you one last time, but I figured you'd be too busy. Next thing I know, you walk right in. It's like, man, I was being thoughtful for nothing. You shared a joyful moment with Cohen Daisuke. Oh, while you're here, let me tell you something. After I graduate, I think I'm gonna go to college overseas. What's with these clubs and their overseas studying? Not only does it sound like a blast, but I think I'll look good on my resume when I join the society, you know? I figure that'll help out the Ichiro family too. Come on, you're not doing this for your family. I know, it's for my own sake. It's not for the family that took me in or because I'm their first son. I want to support the family in my own way. I don't need to be the head in order to do that. That's why I think it'll be cool to study overseas. I'm sure I'll learn all kinds of things I couldn't over here. Of course, Daisuke's gonna be a loner. She's like, you ass. Not really. No matter where in the world all of us are, it won't matter. Friends are still friends even when you can't see each other all the time. But we have the internet. Get a webcam. What? Those were some touching words, man. To tell you the truth, I had a hard time just thinking about how to start this conversation. I was even thinking about hopping on the train Michael will be on tomorrow so I could tell him all about it. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Why don't we go get some ramen? Michael, you can come back and visit any time you want, man. This is your hometown now, too, you know? You feel a close bond between Ko Daisuke and yourself. I'm sure you got other people to say your goodbyes to. We can see you off tomorrow, but, we'll always be friends. We'll always be friends, too. Hey, don't steal my lines. I'm gonna make you eat pickled bamboo shoots. For screwing up my lines. It is a shame, though, that we didn't max out Erie or whatever the hell her name Social Link is. It's the only one we weren't able to max out. For those of you who share a close bond with, you should go say goodbye to them. Hello, Kanji. Whoa, Senpai, what are you doing here? Kanji seems to be panicking for some reason. Will you talk with him? Are we going to travel? Nope.
Oh, hello, Michael-kun. I heard you're leaving tomorrow. You know Kanji's been acting all sad and lonely lately.
Shut up, you old bat!
I told you not to speak to me that way. Anyway, have you told him about the handicraft class? Thank you for being such a role model for my son, Michael-kun. Come visit here sometime, all right? Goodbye now.
You didn't hear what she said, did you? Handcraft class? See, a bunch of customers like those knitted dolls we sold, and they asked me how to make them. So, I'm gonna hold classes on how to do it. Laugh it up, why don't you? Laugh, don't laugh, or you're kidding me, right? I'm not gonna laugh. Senpai. It was my decision, though. If people want to learn and if I can teach them, hell, why not, you know? I'm still kind of embarrassed, though. But, kind of feels good to do something for all of people. It's only because of you that I could face up to who I am, Senpai. Thank you very much. Kanji has a refreshing smile on his face. I feel a solid bond between you and Kanji. Are you gonna say goodbye to the others later? Well, it ain't like this is the last time we'll see each other. I mean, we're gonna have spin-offs and stuff. Our friendship ain't just on the surface. Funny how we got the murder case to thank for that. We put an end to that stuff, right? Adachi's in the slammer and the fog is all cleared up. It's all thanks to you, Senpai. Yo, Senpai, when you go, don't turn back around, okay? See ya. Then he buggered off. There are others you share a close bond with. You should go say goodbye to them. Okay, how's it going, man? Oh, Michael-san, what are you doing here? You're moving tomorrow, right? Don't you have more important things to do? I came to talk to you, man. With me? You really are a strange person. Oh, just to let you know, I just got back from school. I told them to stop treating me special next year. If I didn't speak up now, who knows how the classes would have been organized. And I was just about to go deliver some goods. I got a scooter license, so I'm actually helping out now. You liar! You were just gonna stand around all day until I talked to you. There aren't that many people who come to the store out of pity anymore, so we gotta work really hard. Naoki is smiling cheerfully. Oh, did you know our top-selling product? Handcrafted, head-tailed, or whatever. What? We use sake instead of ethanol, and it's become pretty popular. Is it like French? Because I've always had trouble pronouncing French words. To tell you the truth, it was my idea. Heard some girls talking about it, so I did some research. Well, it may be what a proper liquor store would sell, but it may not be, but it's selling, so it's good for business. I feel like I'm back on my own 2 feet and I can start moving forward again. It's all thanks to you. Thank you very much. Naoki is smiling. You feel that the bond between you and Naoki is very tight. Alcohol is interesting, and I can't drink it yet, of course, since I'm underage. I was thinking about studying once I got to college. Never thought I'd feel this way back then. Seems as if Sis died a long time ago. The killer has been caught, so I just hope nothing like this ever happens again. I really do wish that. Oh, I'm sorry, you're probably in the middle of talking to everyone, aren't you? I'll see you later. There are others you share a close bond with. You should go say goodbye to them. Freaking plane getting off the ground.
Oh, Senpai!
Where are you going? I came to see you. Senpai, no, that's like you came to say goodbye. I'm not planning on letting this be the last time we meet. Well, of course not. It does make me sad, though. I told you before, right? I'm returning to showbiz starting spring. I went to voice training today to prepare myself for that. You see, I'm redebuting myself with a new album. I'm writing all the lyrics myself. Well, I got a D in composition, so they aren't exactly masterpieces. But you know, a lot of stuff's happened while I was on break. I made friends, dear friends. Everyone was so nice to me. I want to express that to everyone who will listen, my deepest feelings in my own words. I'm scared of putting the real me out there for people to see. But I can't give in to that fear, right? I'll work hard for all my fans out there. I'm gonna make a huge comeback. So, wish me luck.
Of course. But it'll be so lonely.
Thank you, Senpai. I know that you'll be watching me on the other side of the camera. I'll keep thinking that way as I work.
You feel a close bond between yourself and Rise.
I look back at Junes now and I feel like all those good memories of us. Maybe I'll offer to appear in a commercial for Junes.
Will you sing the jingle? Every day's great at your June-S. Wait, every day's great at your June-S. Am I saying it wrong? Yeah, it's been quite some time, surprisingly, since we've heard the actual vocal melody of it. Then you'll all remember the times we had every day you see it. But then we'll all feel a bit lonely afterwards, huh? Senpai, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll say goodbye and I won't cry. I'm so glad that fog's gone. I mean, it's still foggier over in the other world, but it's a clear blue sky over here. We can see you off on a happy note. Well, see you later. There are others you share a close bond with. You should go say goodbye to them. There's also like, I can't get past. Got anything else to say though? A lot of good memories of June-S. Oh, it's sad. God damn, the charge is running low. Again. Nautico. Should've, well, doesn't matter really, does it? Big bro. Yeah, it's been a long time though, hasn't it? Wait. Dojima? I said... No, not... Well, technically the last name's Dojima, so... Uncle, or Taro, whatever the hell. Hey, Uncle, how are you? Goodbye's coming along. Do you see all your friends? Let me see, there is something here that... Let me just check something. Okay then, most of them. I see, did they all cry? Well, some of them did. Let me see your face. Look a lot more mature now. We've only been together for about a year, but kids grow up surprisingly fast. Nanako, do you remember what we promised? That we wouldn't voice act at all. Don't ruin the mood. Take care of yourself, big bro. Don't get sick. You too, Nanako. Yep. Don't look so sad, Nanako. We're all family, remember? It doesn't matter if we're apart. We'll get the internet connection up in here. We can go see him when I get a vacation. Then we can talk about everything that's happened since we last saw each other, right? That and I can visit, I suppose.
Big bro.
Will you remember me?
What? Just like, how could you forget? Of course I will remember.
It's a promise.
Come on, don't cry.
I'm not crying.
Oh well. I guess all kids end up being pushed around by their parents. Same goes for you, Michael. Likely it wasn't all that long ago, all things considered, but I did enjoy your time here with us. I really do think of you as part of my family. I'm surprised my sister's kid would turn out to be such an upstanding young man. Give Nanako a call sometime when you have a spare moment. Because we don't have the internet in Inaba, it sucks. And you're welcome to come visit us anytime. I'll leave your room just like it is. This is your second home, you know. Well, that's nice. You feel a solid bond between Dojima, Nanako, and yourself. Just like when vacation comes along, you just be like, I'm going there, just like his friends in his hometown. Just be like, what about us? Who are you? What are your friends from the hometown? Yeah, but you have nothing on these friends I have in Inaba, man. You're the best friends ever. It's like, dude, you're an asshole to us now, aren't you?
When I grow up, I want to marry you, big bro.
Whoa. You're a stud, Michael. Sure, Nanako, if he's still available by the time you're an adult. But, like, you just be like, but they're cousins. Things a bit different in Japan, though, aren't they? Like, it's not that uncommon, if I recall. I'm not sure. For cousins, anyway, like that. But that will be a long time, won't it, Michael? Right? Dojima smiles, but he's looking straight into your eyes and doesn't seem to be joking. Just like, but Risei. By the way, have you said goodbye to everyone yet? You still have a lot of time today. Why don't you go around Inaba and see everyone who will miss you? Besides, I don't think you really had the whole peaceful small town experience while you were here. Now that I think about it, that case began shortly after you arrived, and it finally ended a few months ago. Basically, the whole happened while you were here in Inaba. I guess it was just a quirk of fate. Anyways, you should get going. We'll be going home too. There are others you share a close bond with. You should go say goodbye to them. But, oh shit, I forgot all about the fox. Serious? The last one's gonna be the fox. Of all the social links, it's the goddamn fox. Are you kidding me? How could I forget such a tedious social link as the fox one? Man. Well, that's random. It would have been nice to, like, the last one we meet be Risei or Dojima and Nanako and all that, but hey, it's the fox. Let's see what he's been up to. It's the shrine. What will he do? Jesus Christ, 51 minutes. Wow. Tatsuhime Shrine, the shrine seems to be prospering as some objects are shimmering with a golden sheen. You don't see the fox. Perhaps it left. What's a young man like you doing in an old place like this? This place was bustling with visitors not too long ago, but these days you see less and less. I heard the town was considering tearing the place down because someone stole money from the off-touring box. Also heard some folks are taking up a home here and they were gonna haul it off to an animal shelter. Don't know any rumors these days. Remember that one about how the fog was making everyone sick? Oh, that other one, what was it called? Midnight Radio? Oh, that was popular with the kids, alright. My grandson and his friends were all into it. Funny, I remember something kind of like that was happening when I was a kid, too. Wonder who starts these rumors. Wait, it happened before? Oops, I almost forgot. I was supposed to pick up some juice for my grandson. Why did you come to the shrine for that? Mr. Fox, you wonder if the fox was taken to an animal shelter, as that old man said. You decide to leave the shrine. But suddenly, you feel a presence watching you. Like, you thought I would leave. Ow, broke my legs! I knew this jumping off roofs was reckless. Look, I have my children. It's the fox and its children. They're as reckless as me. The fox family seems to be welcoming you. They look like they're doing fine. They've all got, like, I forget what they're called, but they've all got it. Fox happiness reminds you of the close bond you share with it. Like a bandana or, I don't know. Where did you get it from anyway? You have said goodbye to all the people you have formed close bonds with. You should return to your house to prepare for tomorrow. No. It ain't over yet, motherfucker! You fought. It was the end. I even put an act. It ain't over yet. There's still more. There is still more to it. We have not seen the truth yet. It was a lie. I'm not even joking. There is still more to come. And I'm gonna leave you with this cliffhanger. Mostly because I need to charge the freaking battery. And besides, even if not for that, I'd pretty much have it as a cliffhanger anyway. Because it's absolutely just like, okay, it's over now. You just get the ending, right? It ain't over yet. There's still more. Why would the freaking judge do a knockout or maxed out and just be like, say like all day, just be like, well, that was all pointless, right? I mean, that's part of it doesn't carry on to another playthrough. And there's a reason for that. And you shall soon see next time. So see you next time, viewers. See you next time.